Hello everyone, welcome back to my training program. So after we finish installing the Python, so we are ready to start a new journey in our training course. So first, today we're gonna learn about the input statement. So you can open the IDLE shell similar to this one, as I already tutored you last lecture. So after you open this, we can start to do some kind of interesting things. So you can use this shell as a calculator. For example, you can calculate 1 plus 1 or 2 plus 3, for example. And because we already learned about the variables in the previous lecture, so now we're ready to do some kind of more further. All right. First, we can have some kind of variable a here, pi equal to 3.14. Yes, and we have radius similar as what we have learned before. 212, so we can calculate the area here. Okay, so area equal to our pi square. Pi multiply radius square. Yeah, that's it. You can see that. Instead of try to type in the radius values directly like this one, we can try to use input statement. We can write this one, radius equal to input. Yes. So you can see that we cannot see the arrow similar to the above line, because if you see something like this one, it means the Python program is waiting for you to input something. For example, you can input anything you want, yes, and you press enter. That's it. So when you try to see the value of radius, you will see that they have a single quote at the beginning and at the end. So it means this is a string. See that it's a string. So what is string? String is just a list of characters. You see that FL here, and obviously we cannot use string for a numerical calculation. So for example, you have a input, so you can type 7 and b equal to input. You can type number 6. All right. So if you try to get the summation of a plus b, you will get 76, because they just try to concatenate two characters together. Okay, so it's not a real numerical calculation. All right. But if you want to calculate a summation of 7 and 6, how can we do that? So in the reverse lecture, we already learned data type conversion, so we can apply it here. Okay, so we need to convert a become a numerical variable. How can we do that? For example, we want to convert variable a become an integer number. So just follow me. All right, and b, you see that. All right, so when you see the value of a, when you access the value of a, you don't see the single quote at the beginning and at the end. So it means a is not a string anymore. Okay. So now you can calculate the summation of a and b. You see that it equal to 30. So, all right. Maybe you have a question that why we don't directly input a and b similar to this one, radius 212, for example. Why we need the input statement here? It seems like the statement makes the situation more complex. All right. However, if you turn off this shell, the program will disappear. It means all the code, all the lab codes you have written here, all of them will disappear when you close the shell. So what happens if you want to save everything here for review later, or for use later, or you want to show up with your friends? How can we do that? Okay, it's very simple. You just need to click this menu file and select new file. All right. So you can see something like this one. Okay, this one is a test editor. You can test editor. So it's for writing code. Yes. And keep in mind that a code is just a test file. All right. So it's very simple file. All right. Okay. So I will type the program here. For example, A equals input here, and P input here, and I get a summation of A and B, A plus B. All right. So keep in mind that we need to convert because in Python, everything you get from the input statement is string. So if you want to do the numerical calculation, you need to convert the values of input statement from a string to numerical variables. All right. Okay, so we need to do this one. It's so simple. Okay, so we see that, and we get total A plus B, and that's it. But you need to save everything. You need to save this file before we run it. All right. So I will choose here. I will name it example 0, 0, 0. All right. .py. So py is the file extension of Python. All right. Save it. Oh, all right. So everything is ready. So you can replace the statement here. Run the modular. Okay, you see that. You see that the program is waiting for us here. All right. Type 7 and sit. All right. But you cannot see anything here. Why? Because if you want to bring out the value, you need another statement called ring. All right. Okay, and we run again. 6 and 7, and you see 13. All right. Okay, so but this one it look like unuser friendly or unfriendly to users. So I want to improve the transparency, the friendly transparency of the program. So I want to make the program become easier to use. All right. So we need some comment here. Enter number A. All right. Enter number B. All right. And I will write down total. All right, but you need a colon here. That's it. Try to remember. We need a colon here, all right? And save it. And then execute the program again. You see that we have a message here. So it's easier to know what we need to do. All right, number 6 and number 7. And the total is 13. You see that? What happens if you don't use the input here? So you can try this one, 6 and 7 directly, similar to this one. All right, and skill, and you see the 13. But if you want to calculate the summation of another numbers, how can you do it? So you need to modify your code. All right, it's not a good way, because every time you need to calculate every time you need to calculate the summation of a binary numbers, you need to modify your codes. So it might consume your time. So and if you develop a program for this one and you want to show up with your friends, and your friends don't know programming, how your friends can use the program. All right. So if you have an input statement, this one, so your friends don't need to modify your codes, because your friends don't know programming, and everything they need to do is just execute the program, and that's it. Click this one and run. All right, and then and your friends can use your program easier. All right, because this program is quite simple, so you cannot figure it out. Maybe you cannot actually figure out the full meaning of the input statement, but try to remember you have a very complicated and long coding program, and you want your friends can use it. So, and you don't want your friends every time need to use your program for different data, different numbers. They need to modify your program. So maybe because programming a Python program is very complicated. All right, just a little mistake can destroy your own program, and you need to spend a lot of time to figure out what stupid thing your friend have done. All right, it's not a good way. So input is a good way to help you and your friends can transfer numbers for your program and get the results easily. Okay, so that's it for today, and hope to see you in the next video lecture. Bye.